Whenever you're ready, you may begin.
So all of us are practicing trust right now. You all are practicing trust in your chairs to not drop you to the floor, which would actually be kind of funny. And we are all practicing trust in the room to not cave in on us. Psalm 3:5-6 states, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. And in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight." Showing you Bible verses and in real life situations can help you all to better get a grasp on what trust super means. And it doesn't matter your religious status. So I'm going to talk about the verse first. And it tells us to commit ourselves to the Lord and be humble. And I've seen it when people have committed their whole being to the Lord, and it is just amazing. And it tells us to be mindful of Him, because He will help us through trials that He has put in front of us to reach our heavenly goal. This verse is very well known, and that's why I chose it, because it's one of the first verses that you choose to learn in preschool, and it was my sister's confirmation verse. With information from that I will give you about the book, you will better understand the verse. So Psalms is in the genre of wisdom literature, and that just means there's no certain there's no certain stories, but it's just a random range of subjects such as grace and wisdom. It was written by Solomon and many other men, and it's just information that they thought we would need to know in the real world. It was inspired by 10th century writing, but it was written in 7017 to 686 AD, and it was translated from Hebrew to the word parable or oracle, Biblica. My reference from the Bible is the story of Abraham and Isaac. Would you want to sacrifice the most important thing to you without need? Well, Abraham did that with his son Isaac. He was told to sacrifice him to the Lord, and he didn't really want to, but he did it anyway because he had trusted in the Lord. And at the moment before his son's death, God provided a lamb in the bushes, and that was a sacrifice in place of his son Isaac. And God showed him mercy, and He told him that he would have power over evil. And trust is a very important thing, and it may be hard to come by. So now may I ask you to look at your handout. I'm going to discuss faith and trust. Trust and faith are very similar, but faith is rooted in the Word of God, and faith cannot be based on anything, but we have the true Word of God that is inspired by Him, and we just have to believe that it's His written Word of God. So now may I ask you to turn that over and look up on the screen. We all experienced 9/11. It's just a personal thing of all of us, but Janelle, she was a real life survivor of 9/11, and she was stuck there for 27 hours, and through that time she stayed positive, looked back on her mistakes and regrets on life, and she saw the real trust in God and how she believed in Him in her youth and grew back to Him through her adulthood. This was a second chance for her, but she wished it hadn't happened because many people lost their lives. But she saw the best of it because it changed her life. And she trusted in the Lord to save her. So believers, trust is just a normal thing for us because we have faith and belief in Him. And for unbelievers, trust may be hard at first because we don't know what it is, but once we get to learn, it will be just a normal thing in our lives. Trust the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. And in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall make your path straight. Showing you Bible verses and real life situations can help you better understand what trust is and how it works. And from the quote in my handout, trust can be hard to prepare, and it can maybe never be, but it won't hurt to try. Thank you.